All right. What's up, guys? I'm Connor.
Part 2.
Fucking,
And I'm Avi.
We're doing the intro. I'm Connor.
Hello?
This is Who the Fuck Cares
Podcast.
Why don't I get any cool headphones?
Yours doesn't. Yours can't have
So
headphones.
we bought a shitty mic.
Because these were like $60 mics that we have. We're not spending that much again.
I can't even have any pretzels, huh? Well,
No.
I'm Charan.
Charan's hungry.
I'm so hungry. I didn't eat dinner yesterday because I had that 3-hour class.
That's 100% your fault.
It sucks. I've been complaining about it all day.
I have a 3-hour class 4 days a week.
4 days a week. I mean, it was like a 6:30 to 9:30 kind of class.
Mine's an 8:30 to 11:30 kind of class.
Well, I go from 10:30 to 4:30, 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bitch on a baby.
All right, you're gonna have to give yourself the intro again.
No, you
Tell the
don't.
viewers. Yeah.
Fine. I'm
Fine.
putting all this in, dog.
No. I'm saying like give a little bit about.
Oh,
Charan.
yeah, Charan.
I'm Charan. I'm from Carmel, Indiana. We pronounce my name like Charan, and Carmel's Carmel, and not caramel. Pretty much that's it. Favorite superhero, right, from your class?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Iron Man, because he's obviously the best. He's the coolest. He's got the most cool things.
I like Iron Man. I gotta
I
go
like
Spider-Man, though.
I like Iron Man.
It's nostalgic for me.
Can't believe you like Captain America.
What about this? Has
He's
been
cool,
known for years.
but like, he's no Iron Man.
He's cool. He just doesn't have billions of dollars at his disposal.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Who the fuck is Adam Sandler?
Oh, have you guys seen Uncut Gems? Speaking of
No.
Adam Sandler.
I want to.
I want to see it.
Oh my
Have you seen
God, it's so good.
it? Is he good in it?
Yeah, he's nuts.
I'm excited.
It's a completely different role.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
trying to go
all
more
about
serious.
like laughing and stuff, like jokes, like Grown Ups. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
classic franchise. Grown Ups 2 kind of sucked, but Grown Ups 1
No
was pretty
shit.
Jack and Jill. Just a
Jack and Jill was a masterpiece.
good. Wasn't he in Bedtime Story?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
Bedtime
great
Story was a
movie.
great movie. Can we talk about
Happy
the fact
Gilmore?
that Al Pacino was in
Oh.
fucking Jack and Jill?
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
movie.
he was
I
in. He
never
had a
watched
love
that
interest
movie.
with Jill.
Damn. What about? Do you remember Click?
I love that
Click
movie.
is such a good
Click is
movie.
So fried.
I love that movie.
Mm-hmm. There was this what was it? Speaking of Al Pacino, did you hear that he got flamed at the Golden Globes with Ricky Gervais?
No, what
Oh,
happened?
dude, Ricky Gervais went in on
He went
everybody.
off.
Ricky Gervais is fucking hilarious.
He's
Yeah,
nuts.
so that- and
Funny.
he's like one of the people that doesn't care.
No.
He
I
just-
can't believe he would do that. It was his 5th year though.
What did Ricky say about him?
He was like, I don't even remember what he said, but he just started going off on everyone. It was so fried. If we could pull up the YouTube video.
I know he went off on. He did make a joke about Martin Scorsese
Mhm.
and the whole Avengers shit that
Oh yeah.
he talked about.
Mm-hmm.
How they're not cinema or
Yeah.
something.
Didn't his daughter, even Scorsese's daughter or something's like, no, they're good movies.
I mean, they're enjoyable movies. I don't.
Directing is not that hard with that movie though.
No. No, directing is very hard. Writing is not that hard.
That yeah. It's just
But
you're
I mean that's an understatement. At the end of the day, it's still fucking hard.
But compared-
it's more story wise. You know what's gonna happen. You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, the Harriers are gonna win.
Yep.
Even if in Endgame, no, I'm sorry, Infinity War, like maybe you didn't see them all fucking dying, but you know at the end of the next movie they're all gonna be fine.
Yeah. No. Some of them died. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Black
Sad.
Widow and
Yeah.
obviously
Gamora.
Tony. That was a
Tony,
sad moment. But you know,
no.
it's a good ending.
Mhm.
You know, endings are important.
Mhm.
Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. said he'd be open to having some sort of role in Marvel as long as they can find a good way to write him back in, and not have it be just
No.
bullshit.
I think he should be done.
Well,
Yeah, he
so
should
here's the
be
thing.
done.
Here's the one way I was reading something. The one way that I think it would be kind of cool to have him come back in is if he knew that something was going to happen, so he developed an AI with his likeness and all that.
No, that'd be
Look,
too much. It'd be
endings-
too much
endings-
like cartoons.
Endings are so important, dude.
Well,
and,
yeah,
they,
no.
and they finished his storyline perfectly.
No, I'm
Mhm.
not saying that I necessarily want him back. I'm saying that if they do it, that'd be the only way. I don't want it to be something like, because they're going to try and go back and get Black Widow. I don't want it to be something where like, oh, we found Tony
Also-
there too.
Also, I was thinking about that. If Gamora can be alive, so can't Black Widow as well? Because Gamora died the same exact way that she did.
She's not alive, bro. She's dead.
It's a
Gamora
different,
is
it's a
alive.
different Gamora.
No, it's a different Gamora, but that's only because the Gamora that returned was
this is a different timeline to
Yeah, so
It's
can't they
earlier
get back
in
a different
time.
timeline? Black Widow,
I
technically.
mean, yeah, they could
Yeah.
go. They could go like 15 years back and get the
Yeah.
same Black Widow.
I don't want them to do that.
Yeah, no, that'd be terrible.
I mean, if you look at Bruce Banner and how fucking like committed he is to that.
It's probably gonna happen since they're releasing, because this Black Widow movie is the setup of the next
Marvel
MCU whole thing.
Mhm.
So for them to start it off with her, there's gonna be something with
So
her.
what's going on with Spider-Man? He's in it for at least one more movie,
I
right?
think
Mhm.
so. I think that they got him back for at least one more.
I think he's gonna be the head Avenger. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably.
Tom Holland is fantastic.
But he's a child.
He's a child. I mean,
He's gonna grow.
That's
and
true.
That's what they want. They want to milk him for the next. For the next.
No, he'll. I'm willing to bet would be the next.
for me,
He'll
Tobey
probably be the
Maguire-
next Iron Man.
Next what?
Iron Man,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a whole.
Because he's techie
Got
like
all
him
that,
as
yeah.
well.
But for me, Tobey Maguire will always be my favorite.
It's
Solely
just
'cause
most
of
nostalgic.
nostalgic, yeah.
Most nostalgic. He's not the best actor.
That scene where he's
Actor,
coming
I
down
think
from
Tobey
the
Maguire
shower.
is the best out of all.
Fire.
Better than Tom
Fires.
Holland.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
as
think
in
so.
a pure actor, like Tobey Maguire is a better actor than Tom Holland.
I don't think in the Spider-Man movies though.
Hmm?
I don't think so in the Spider-Man.
I liked him
movies.
in the Spider-Man because he was playing a different type of Spider-Man. He wasn't playing like the kid Spider-Man. He's playing a
No,
grown-up
I
version.
really like the movies. I just think that they're. You watch them because there's just dumb shit.
Well,
in
1
them.
and 2 were fantastic.
Mhm.
Like, dude, Doc Ock, that's probably my
Yeah.
favorite Spider-Man.
Doc Ock was sick.
Yeah.
I think that's the best Spider-Man as well to date. Because they wrote Doc Ock so well.
There's so many of those villains that I want Tom Holland to have to mess with because he really hasn't done any of the main ones. Truthfully,
I
he's
don't
done a
know.
lot of the like later or written in ones in the comics.
Yeah, I didn't even know about
Mysterio.
the first one. Eagle?
Fuck.
What is it called?
Oh
I
yeah,
remember.
I know you're talking about. though.
Bird something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's Michael Keaton, who I like. Michael Keaton's really good.
My favorite one of all the Spider-Mans has gotta be the Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
Green
1.
Goblin,
It was
it's-
just so classic. It was so good.
Because Willem Dafoe is also fantastic.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
He did such a good yeah. It was a great movie.
He's so old.
It was just a sad Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, it really was.
It's just they try to cram too much in.
That's
They
the one with
fucked
Venom,
up.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Venom and Sandman.
They shouldn't.
Mhm.
A shouldn't have had both of them in it.
No.
Mhm.
B fucking
Venom looked
symbiote-
weird, dude.
Yeah,
Venom.
Venom was.
I still haven't
sick.
seen the
It was
Venom
just
movie
Black
with.
Spider-Man.
It's good.
I need to watch that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I think it's on something. I think it's on Amazon Prime or something like that.
All I know is that my only problem with it is that they didn't make it gory enough, and they can't because
I don't know. I was kind of fine with it.
You know, Venom is so. He's like the worst of them all. You know.
Yeah, he really is.
He's-
It was Carnage in this one, or is he gonna be? He's gonna be the
Next
next one. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
It's supposed to be Woody Harrelson.
Oh, that'd be hype.
Is Carnage.
I fucking love Woody
Carnage
Harrelson.
was in it at the end, right?
Yeah,
He's
and it's
the
Woody
other-
Harrelson.
yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love Woody Harrelson.
I like him. I don't think he's the greatest actor.
Oh, he's not the greatest actor, but I love him in Zombieland. You
Oh, yeah.
see him where like early on in his career and like anger management, seeing him in that role is funny. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I've never seen a role of his that I didn't like.
We watched Zombieland 2 recently. That was pretty
Oh yeah,
good. That's-
I think
double-
it's just a fun
I haven't
series.
seen it
it was pretty funny. The ending was kind of whack, but
yet. I don't even remember Zombieland, like the first one.
Yeah,
Like I don't remember how.
You don't
yeah,
remember?
we had to. I had to watch it for
Yeah.
the first time. He had to
I remember
watch
it. Well, like
Yeah.
I said, I watched that one.
I mean,
It's
the-
kind of like one of those random ones that I'll go to every now
Yeah.
and then.
The plot is enjoyable, like in the moment, but then like doesn't really have a lasting impact.
I mean,
you
it's
know?
a fun movie, right?
Mhm.
Oh, that's all it's
Yeah.
supposed
just a
to
fun
be.
movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fucking
Yeah.
second one had the best character.
Yep.
Can we give a little spoiler on this one?
No, we cannot.
Yeah, we've had spoiler alerts and
No, we're not doing.
okay. We're at 9. Just saying. All right, no, I was just. Oh, beautiful.
she's just flexing on you.
I was just making sure.
Okay, we'll spoil.
So-
We can do a spoiler alert.
You go for
All
it.
right, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Boom, spoiler alert. Throw something up on there. So there's the character that they end up finding in the mall, and she's like typical mall girl, like wears
Mhm.
pink tracksuit, everything, and so she ends up like joining them because Emma Watson like leaves because
It's not
what's
Emma
the name?
Watson, bro, it's Emma Stone.
Emma
Emma
Stone.
Stone, same shit. Emma.
Watson. No.
Fucking Hermione.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Hermione just pop up out of
either
nowhere,
way.
just zap us off.
Either
and
way.
it's like,
So Emma Stone leaves. So what's his name? Jesse Eisenberg.
Mm-hmm.
Ends up getting with the mall girl, And so she's traveling with them, and you see her in like a little fight scene, like a zombie it looks like they bite her foot, and she's in the car with them, and she starts like starting to look like a zombie. She's throwing up everything. So they take her out to the woods, and Jesse shoots her, or so you think. She comes back at the end and goes, "Wow, I didn't know there were peanuts in trail mix. I was just having an allergic reaction." I was like, "Oh my god!" But it was just
I don't remember that at all.
no, that's in the second one.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert's over. You can throw something up on there.
Why not? I want some sweet tarts.
Charon's very hungry.
Charan came over here and was just demanding food.
And our intern, Kate.
I asked for food.
No, you went and stole my food.
No. You said I could have some Doritos. I couldn't find them, so I took some goldfish. Then you still gave me.
Whoppers and what else was it? You tried to take my go-go squeeze.
I asked if I could have the go-go squeeze instead of the Doritos.
No.
And he said no, but I had already taken 2 bags of goldfish.
Yeah. No.
So, and I'm not getting any sweet tarts. Anywho's, did you guys watch the national championship?
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit. Avi, did
Was,
you watch it?
No, I didn't. I fell asleep.
At what time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
The game didn't start until like 8:15.
I called him, and it's the
Jesus.
classic thing where you call
You were
him.
jet lagged? Oh yeah, you just got back from Egypt.
You call him, and he goes, "Yeah, I'll be down," and then just goes back to sleep.
I can't
10 out
believe
of
you
10
hate
times.
traveling, bro. You are so weird.
Look, my parents, they like to go see a lot of historical stuff.
You gotta do it.
It's cool.
You have to, sure. You know what? I'll go fucking see the goddamn pyramids. But I'm not. We went on a fucking 6-hour or like 5-hour desert safari.
That's kind of dope.
What can you do in the desert?
Ride a camel.
I didn't do that there.
Hookah.
I did that.
Hookah.
But fucking got 6 goddamn hours in the goddamn sand.
Did you were you guys in those cars though?
Yeah.
Those
But
are
that's we did that for like 10 minutes.
Wait, you could do that for hours. You probably run
No,
out
but
of gas,
like
though.
it was like a set thing, you know.
Oh,
So like
okay.
we did that for 10 minutes, then we got down. You could have rode a camel, but it was just like in a circle. They just did a camel in a circle. You could have gone sandboarding, and I wasn't trying to get more goddamn sand all up in my pants.
At that point, why not though?
And the worst thing was they had a hawk, you know. And I was like, so you can go and like hold the hawk.
Did you know I've hunted with a hawk before?
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. I'll have to get the pictures, but where we went out and I carried a hawk on my hand right here with the glove, you had it like a leather strap around its ankle,
Mhm.
and it was in your hand. So you would just kind of go like that. So we had, I think, 2 hawks. There may have been 3 actually, but it was fun watching them hunt together because one would go forward, look, and then like shake to like signal the other one. The other one would go ahead of that one, and it was just amazing. I mean, you'd be like, oh, they found something. They were tracking it. Or they would sit, at this height, and the grass was a foot tall, and they would go in and snatch a little frog that was that big. It was it was so entertaining.
Damn.
But there was a hawk there, and you could go like put the leather like glove on and you could hold it. But the hawk, you couldn't fucking see it. It was in like a full hawk gimp suit. That's what it looked like. Because you have to put like a muzzle on it and like stuff on the. It was just like covered. Couldn't fucking see it, dude.
You had to bring up a gimp suit.
It was a full. It looked like a gimp suit for a hawk.
It was a
Boom, popping that up
Muslim
on the
hawk.
screen.
I don't have a picture of it.
It was a Muslim hawk. You had to hide it. That's what it has to be. That it just has to be.
No, and so that we did have like that cover on it before, but then once you go out hunting, of course. you
Yeah,
have
but
to
like they
take it off.
kept it and it barely moved. It just fucking stood there.
Did it have a name?
I don't know. I didn't. I just like walked by it, saw it, and
Do you
gimp
think
suit,
it
I'm like,
was-
this looks lame.
Did
Do
you
you
throw
think
it
it
up?
was Muhammad?
Mom,
Throw it up.
Is that too
Throw it up.
racist? Throw it up
But-
for what?
The fucking hawk.
Throw it up.
that was also that was in Dubai.
Dubai's lit.
We stopped at Dubai on the way back.
My
'cause we
dad
just
just
did
got
that.
back from there.
I mean, we saw so many Lambos.
I know.
Just so
Aren't the
many.
police cars supercars over there?
Yeah.
The police cars are supercars over there. 'cause they
Oh,
have to
they
be-
Those are
yeah,
just for show, though. They don't really use them.
They don't.
That would be so wasteful and like if you're
There's
in an
so
actual.
much. There's so
Because
much
they
money
have
over there.
speed traps around the city.
Yeah,
They just
dude,
take pictures and send you speeding tickets.
dude,
It's like if you're in a supercar going like 300 miles per hour on like on a 70, they'll get you with the pictures.
Yeah.
those taxi drivers in Dubai go $120, dude.
Mhm.
Like it's not.
That's
They
fun.
go so fast and
Yeah.
is so scary at some points
Mhm.
because when they brake, they never. It's not like slight breaks and like slowly slow down. They'll do a hard brake and then put on the whatever the blinker, like the both of the blinkers.
Yeah.
What's the
The
triangle
emergency
button?
lights.
The emergency lights. They put that on to warn people to actually start slowing down. They don't use their brake lights.
Mm-hmm.
They go so fast.
That's fun.
Jesus, that's kind of nuts.
Get everywhere fast.
Hmm?
It's insane how much money is over there, though.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, there's no tax.
There's
Mhm.
something. There's like either no or low tax on something or other.
Mhm.
Or
I know.
income.
I think there's no income tax.
Yeah.
Which is
Mhm.
crazy. Like how they what's the big building called?
Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa. You know they had to borrow money from another country to finish building that.
Did you know that they're
Really?
building a building that's a kilometer tall?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
If there's a building, there's like a building that's gonna be built. Where is it?
I
Is it
forget where it is, but
London?
we've
I
talked
think
about
it's
it in
London.
class. What?
It's London.
I forget where it is, but it's
There's-
gonna be a kilometer tall.
There's a building somewhere, like around the world,
Mm-hmm.
where they may build the new tallest building.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
And it's
then
in no,
if-
it's in plans.
If they build that in Dubai, they're gonna build one that's like a kilometer, mile.
So it's like
Kilometer
a
tall.
kilometer. Wait, which one's the longer distance? A
Mile.
kilometer or a mile?
Mile.
So they wanted to do a
mile.
so they wanted to do a mile.
Mm-hmm.
But like structurally you can't
Mm-hmm.
because part of it too is that once you gotta think when you're building, it's just not top level. They have to go probably a mile down below as well
Mm-hmm.
for the structure to stay standing.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like engineering. You can't do it that tall.
Mm-hmm.
So we stayed in the JW Marriott.
Marquise.
Yeah. So I can't remember, but this building was insanely tall.
Look up or I'll look it up real quick while you're talking.
Like this compared to the Burj Khalifa. Oh no.
You have to put a
Give
picture
me-
up of it.
You just put JW Marriott Marquise Hotel Dubai to
To
Burj
Burj
Khalifa.
Khalifa. I
To
know
Burj
I know it's
Khalifa.
one of the tallest hotels, even like one of the taller buildings in Dubai, and it's
Mhm.
only a hotel.
That's so nice.
It's just a
Oh
fucking
yeah,
Marriott.
no, I've heard about this.
It's 355 meters.
Yeah,
pretty
so here it
tall.
is. Here it is. It's the Jeddah Tower, which is gonna go in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
It's so it's construction is stopped, I guess. So it might actually be done.
Oh shit. Try to look it up. Jeddah Tower, is it none?
JEDDAH.
Marriott Hotel.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, it is planned. No, so I don't think it's done yet. I
Tower.
think that they've halted construction on it. So yeah, no, its estimated completion is
Kingdom
2024.
Tower.
Also, you know how they're doing the World Cup in Kuwait?
Yeah.
They're just building like a whole goddamn city there.
Yep.
Yeah,
and like
that's what
it's
they do all
so
the
hype.
time.
So much money.
It's so hype.
It's gonna
bro.
be
Kuwait's got
crazy.
so much money. No, they're doing it in Qatar.
Oh yeah, sorry, Qatar, not Kuwait.
My
Kuwait's
boy-
is Kuwait war ridden.
No, Kuwait's just a tiny place.
No,
My
yeah, that's
boy
what
is from Qatar. Amar, you know Amar.
Amar is from.
Oh, Mars from Qatar.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, he's
Amar
not
Qatar.
born there. He's not Qatar.
But he's-
like his dad used to work there, so they lived there for a while.
That's cool.
And it's apparently it's nuts.
Yeah.
They were throwing their phones off a bridge. Like
Mhm.
the Qatari crown prince's son was just throwing his iPhones off of a bridge, and him and his buddies, and whoever just didn't break wins.
What?
That's just so much money.
Wait,
It's
like,
like a
do they have
brand-
like crazy cases or some shit?
Yeah, brand new iPhones, just throw it. Gold iPhones, like, it doesn't matter.
What the hell?
There's just so
They're
much money.
nuts.
Oh.
Apparently, if you have citizenship there, you're like set for life.
Really?
You get like 15 grand like every week.
I think
Just
that
for working
universal
there.
wage is fucking dumb.
What?
You know.
No, they work as managerial staff.
Oh.
That's what they call it, and you just get money. That's so nice. Imagine being a Qatari prince.
I'd be fucking sad.
You could live such a lit life. Who are you texting over there?
Kate.
Because she's not paying
Why?
attention to the camera.
No, that's fine.
Oh, really?
But no, I think the biggest problem with like my vacations is I feel like they're too long, and we try to cram so much stuff into them.
Yeah, I get that.
And I'd rather, for me, at least now, after like like you do so much stuff in college, you're so busy all the time, right?
Mhm.
I just want to go someplace.
Wait,
What's up?
there's a problem.
I just want to go someplace and just relax for like 3-4 days.
I see. I can't do those beach vacations. I can't.
We've never done a
Oh.
beach vacation.
You get so bored.
No, you do not.
I'd
Cancun,
honestly
right?
rather sit and just watch videos like on the beach or like in my hotel room and just hang out.
I get bored. I like going to the beach, but I cannot do cannot do a week of just sitting there.
Cancun would be so much fun for spring break.
Cancun is
That's all I'm saying.
We should do something senior year.
Oh, we definitely will. I was
What about
thinking
this year?
Oh,
You're going
I
to
can't.
DC.
He's going to
What are you
DC.
doing
this summer I'm gonna be here.
this spring break?
Oh, spring break. I think I'm going with David.
Where are you guys going?
We're gonna go up to Wisconsin maybe,
Oh, that's kind of
and
high.
also maybe Michigan State.
Mm-hmm. All right. But yeah, no, this summer I'll be here too. Probably. I don't know. I'm still debating. I'm applying to the NIH. I'm almost done with my application for that.
Mhm.
And then if I get it, maybe I'll go. I don't really want to.
Mhm.
Kind of want to stay here and work.
Is that the one that's in Maryland or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Bethesda.
I'll have to live with my aunt or a family friend, and they live like an hour away from work, so it'd be an
Yeah.
hour drive there.
See,
hour
I'm
drive
fine
back.
with an hour drive. I like
Every
driving
day in
enough.
the summer.
No,
And I'll be-
I was driving up to Ball State every day or for like 3 weeks this summer,
Yeah.
and had to be there by 7 in the morning.
But I mean, it would be like traffic in
Yeah,
Maryland,
that's
like
what-
DC.
That's what I had to do because I worked at a.
I personally, I actually like driving. I like listening to podcasts. Or I like listening to. 'Cause
I
I
do
listen
too,
to morning
But it
radio a
gets
lot.
so. I worked at a drug lab, the summer after freshman here, and
What's that smile?
The drug lab.
Drug
I
lab?
was like, he's from Connecticut. Okay, never mind, not that.
Not-
drug
not-
no,
lab.
not
yeah,
that
drug
drug
lab.
lab. But I had to go. I wrote a paper for them. But every single day I was there at 8, and it was like an hour and a half drive there
Mhm.
and an hour and a half drive back. Brutal, dude.
There
It
was
got
one
so
day-
I like
brutal.
driving when
So-
there's no one in front of me.
Oh hell
There
yeah.
was one
It's
day
the
where I
best.
drove up there. I was up there at like 6:50 in the morning. They go, "Oh yeah, we need something from Indianapolis picked up." So I drove back down to Indianapolis. So I've driven 2 hours,
Jesus.
That sucks.
and then picked it up, drove back up, was there for like 2 hours of the workday because I'd driven 3 hours, and then drove back home. So that day I drove over 4 hours to go to frickin' Ball State.
That
That's
sucks.
tough.
See, like for me, I think I like driving because I don't have a car here, so I'm
Mhm.
like I don't drive that much. You know, I
Yeah.
used to drive to school every day, but once you get in that schedule and it's like waking up early and then driving through traffic, it's just I don't want to drive. I'd rather
Mhm.
honestly be at work sitting.
Yeah, I'd rather be just
I like
sleeping at the
work.
hospital.
I like work. I like working, but
There's
you know,
gonna be so much just stuff this
Yeah,
semester.
explain what your scribe stuff
Okay,
is.
so I have to sit there with the doctor and the patient and take notes of everything that they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's like a very long list of things I need to do, and there's like codes and everything, and I have to know 19 pages of medical terminology.
So do you actually like go in like when they're diagnosing like an actual patient and stuff like that?
Yeah, I'm there for the physical exam.
and you've started,
Yeah.
right?
Huh?
You've started.
Yeah, I have 4 training classes, and then I have I think 8 clinical classes where I'm like actually practicing, and then
Mhm.
there's a trainer person. And we just had 2 of the classes. I had my first quiz. We had homework due. He was assigned Wednesday, due Friday, and
Ooh.
it took me like 2 hours to do,
That's rough.
and it was tough. Like we were watching a movie, and I was just trying to get it done, but I had to go through all the Quizlets and stuff for it. But I only missed 5 points on yesterday's quiz.
Is it a Purdue class?
No, it's like
No.
the company's class.
Okay.
But I have to pass the class with
The
the 75%.
Yeah.
So I can only miss 120 points. There's 480 points in 4 class days.
Yeah.
So how many
In 2
points have you
weeks.
gotten already?
Shoot,
Or
I
had
got
assigned.
38 on the quiz out of 43, and then I've missed like 9 out of the homework points, or
Okay.
or
Okay.
3 on the homework points. I'm not quite sure. It's not bad though.
Fucking tired.
I'm not worried about passing it. It's just like a lot of information.
Yeah.
241's
that.
gonna be.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started, bro. We
The
had
curve.
2 chapters today.
Yeah.
And it's like for this week we had to read 2 chapters doing like an interactive reading thing,
Mm-hmm.
and there's practice problems that we have to do for each chapter in order to get the points for it. And there are 70 to 80 questions per chapter, and it does accuracy doesn't matter.
So
But,
is
like-
it that thing? So last semester, for the first couple of weeks for my econ, or not my econ, my management class, we had to do a thing for every chapter, where you had to go through and get it was a cat or a topic. You had to get 3 questions right in it, but there'd be like 40 topics,
Mm-hmm.
and so the teacher didn't like spread them out at all. So the first assignment, it took me 4 hours to do because I had to get over like 60 topics. So I had to get 100, and it was the same thing where if you got it wrong, it was fine. You didn't get deducted. It was completion, but it just took you longer because then it would have to cycle through, give you a new topic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was horrible. She ended up fixing that, but it sucked. I hated it. I was like, is it really worth it?
Bro, I can't believe I sit next to that girl in bio lab.
Which
So there was a girl I flamed. We were having a Christmas party, and it got really fun. And there was this group me with all my bio class in it, like 200, 300 people in it. And I flamed some chick, like super hard. Like I called her an aught in the mid, and then I tagged her. I added her in the group me.
Oh, you fucking
And
idiot.
Why?
You fucking
Just
idiot.
why?
And in bio lab, I had to sit at the front of the class. Like it's the same room as that we had lab, and I had to sit at the front of the class because there was only like 3 seats left. But I didn't see one of them. I was in the back with some dude. I could have easily that would have been the best move. So I went to the front, and there's 2 seats, one on the left side of the front and one on the right side of the front. There's 2 girls in both places. So like, all right, whatever. Let's just sit on the same side that I was sitting on, like better viewing angle, like whatnot, blah blah blah. And I turned around and look at the other girl, who it is,
No.
and it's the girl I flamed.
So
I'm
what?
gonna
did you say?
I'm gonna bleep that out. I'm gonna bleep that name out just for privacy's sakes.
Go for it.
You use that audio right there. So are you allowed to say what you said, the flame, or
I
is
just
that like
called
is that
her an
off?
aught, bro.
What
And I
is
was
an
like,
aught?
stop. It's a shortcut for autistic.
Okay.
The fucking face there, just
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. And then like she didn't know. So at the Christmas party, none of my friends actually know her. Like we've never actually talked to her, but we've been around the same areas where she is. Like we're in the study sessions, we're in the whatnot, and they've been there. I've never met her. I've never been in the same room as her until now. Like I've recently been meeting her more.
Jesus, do you
I'm
apologize?
just seeing her. Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
She personal messaged me, and I apologize. But I was just seeing her messages on GroupMe and what my friends told me. So my friends, like, they started flaming her in person, and I was narrating it in the GroupMe. Yet it was all coming from my name, so like no
Okay.
one knew that we were all talking about it.
But it was like private jokes that you stupidly made public.
Kind of,
Okay.
but like low key, nah.
What do you mean? What do you mean low key not?
Oh, Biolab was fun, bro. She is really something.
So is she your lab partner?
No, she sits behind me, like,
Okay,
right
okay.
behind me.
Watch her be the one random person to find this fucking podcast.
Yeah, so she sits behind me, and then in chem lab, in biochem lab, I work with her partner from last year.
Damn.
So she also knows me.
Damn.
I hate how
that's
small
rough.
the world is. It's
That's
kind
what I
of
was
tough.
saying. Is that you look and you're like, oh, 40,000 is a lot of people. No, it's not. It fucking isn't. Like that's a small. Like that's not even a big. Like
Because it's
town.
not. Because it's not 40,000. Because I see so many of the same people
There
every
is-
I
day.
know, yeah.
There is
'Cause
so
we're in the
many
same
people.
'cause same
There's so many
majors.
people that I see never said a word to, but I see them
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time walking on campus.
Yeah,
at
and I
the
just
same
recognize
time.
them, and I know that they see me, and they know who the fuck I am. But they also say, I don't want to talk to this. I've never talked to this dude.
Mhm.
But I know,
Exactly.
like we acknowledge.
That's not even a big town at 40,000.
No,
It's really not. But you're like, fuck. There's 40,000 people at this school.
it's nice to be in a school that feels big.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I like that feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I came from, in grade school we had I think 73 people in my class.
73.
Yeah, in my
We
grade.
had 1,300.
And then in high school I had a
graduating
graduating
class.
class of like 170.
I had a graduating
Wow.
class of 99.
99. We
Yeah.
had 1,300, bro.
Okay, yours is an actual big school though.
How does like the 3rd biggest in the nation?
Yeah,
I
we went
think,
to-
something like that.
Something
we were
crazy.
snotty.
Yeah, y'all are the rich.
Wait, what school did you go to?
I'm not gonna dox myself more than I already have.
Didn't you go to-
Chadwick,
What'd you go to?
Brunswick.
Brunswick.
I don't know if that's.
It's not gonna. I mean, it might.
It's, again,
Who
Is it
cares?
like Park
Again.
Theater?
who are you doxing yourself to? Your parents? Like
Nobody. I mean, I'm just saying if this is we already said that we live at Fuse, so if people want to fucking come and kill us, they can.
again, Fuse could sponsor us. We could get money off our rent.
We love
I'd be
your
fine with it.
apartment.
I got nothing for the love.
It's a
here.
great place.
I live at Campus Edge. I'm sorry.
Campus Edge.
It's a
floor.
nice-
Kidding.
My only problem is obviously space, but otherwise everything is really pretty.
I have a lot of space.
At Campus Edge.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, yours just seems a lot smaller. Your
Ju-
whole-
not room wise. I meant living room.
Oh no, I mean I'm comfortable with
Yeah.
it. I don't like hosting too many people. You know,
That's
just
true.
close people.
I mean, Chauncey was the biggest by far.
Chauncey, I like Chauncey.
We had a lot of space there.
The only thing I didn't like, but I fucking hated Mike's room.
Oh, Mike's room sucked. Mike's room was like, so our apartment was at a corner,
Mm-hmm.
so Mike's room was in the corner.
Oh.
And so
no.
his bed only fit he literally only had one spot to put his bed.
And
Like
it
it
had
was
to go,
built for his bed.
So like, and there's a wall here and the bed here. So there's like just like a couple feet that he can kind of get around into the room. It's
Yeah.
a terrible room.
I remember that.
Yeah,
and
that's
so every
terrible.
time if you saw like a coat and like a bottle on the floor, you'd be like, it's fucking messy. And
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was. It wasn't, but like
It felt more messy than
if
it
that
was.
shit was on the floor in here, it wouldn't feel as messy.
No. But that was, my room was nice. I had a nice room there. But I
You
felt,
had a massive
my room is huge.
You also had like a hallway into your room.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, I didn't use any of that space.
No, you didn't.
No. I just used it to store clothes on the floor.
You did, yeah.
It was
Your,
terrible.
I constantly forget how big your room was at that
I
place.
remember when I fell asleep in your bed.
Mm-hmm.
It was so weird.
What about in the bathroom or on the family room floor?
Let's not talk about this.
Too
Oh,
many
No, but
nights.
your room at Campus Edge is really cool.
Mhm.
It's
I
got a
like it.
gorgeous view.
I'm excited for next year. It's not as gorgeous. I mean, it's the other side. I get to see all the buildings now.
See, I would
No,
rather
but
have
I only
that
have
side than
one
the side
window.
you have. The side you have, you get to look at the Purdue Airport.
No, it's so
the
nice.
sky
Yeah.
becomes pretty.
And
the
we're
lights.
so high up, 9 floors up. There's no one above us. It's so nice. Double windows, so it's great light.
I really like it.
Oh yeah.
I don't get the fucking I get when people are like, you got a view in Chicago or you got a view in New York. Fucking, we're in West Lafayette.
Well, it's the best we can do, bro.
Yeah.
There's not really like
It's still
a
pretty.
great
You
view
gotta
in West
appreciate
Lafayette.
what
Like
beauty
yeah.
there is out there.
Like, I mean, it's just the sky itself looks nice.
Yeah, you
know,
I
I don't
can
need
see the sky here.
buildings.
You have a better view of the sky than I do.
I have a nice view of Mackey.
Yeah, I like your view better than I like yours because yours you just see the airport from 4 stories.
I
higher.
like it because it's super high. His windows are
4
huge.
stories. I'm 9 stories up, bro.
So 5 stories higher.
Yeah, that's like double the height. You can see like 4 times as much.
You can. I like his view
It's
a
a,
lot.
it's a
I don't think that it's
it's
anything
an exponential
special.
growth here.
I just don't think that's anything special.
But I think we're all planning on kind of being around that area senior year.
We've talked about looking at the
I
hub.
don't know. Oh, around where I live?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
We were
sick.
talking about
Yeah.
we were talking about the hub for senior year,
The real hub or our hub?
the real hub.
Oh, that
Did you know that
place is
did you know that the
expensive.
hub built? No, it's less expensive than this.
No, it's not. Our place is the cheapest.
I promise you that the hub is less expensive than our place. Right
Well, then
No,
our place. Maybe
place.
maybe
Our
yeah.
place is cheaper.
But did you know that the hub Campus Edge was built by the hub so they could sell it and build the hub that there's now?
No, really?
So that's why it's better quality in that one.
But you know, we want to be around that because that part of the school is, you know, the lively.
And after that, we'll be done with I'll already apply to med school, so senior year is all like pretty much partying.
See,
Yeah.
senior year,
Interviews
second
and
semester,
parties.
I'm slated to have 12 credits.
12.
Damn.
Or
Second,
12 and a half.
second semester, I may just take bowling, bro.
Bowling. That's a class.
Somebody else is taking
Bowling,
that.
wine tasting.
That's a thing.
I'm taking
Yeah,
wine tasting.
Wine tasting's
That's
actually hard
sick.
here.
I know, but it'll be fun.
Because you have to do the actual sommelier test.
The what?
To become a sommelier.
I've heard about that.
You have to do that.
You have to become a Somalian.
Sommelier
I ain't a
Paris.
Mexican. What now?
No. You not know what a sommelier is? It's somebody that if you go to the fancy restaurant. No, I listen.
Yeah.
Do you not know what a sommelier is?
It's like a wine connoisseur.
Yeah, it's somebody that like you go to a restaurant, you're like, hey, I'm getting this food. What wine pairs with it?
Yep.
So
So
whenever
you
I
have
think,
to become one.
I don't know if you have to become one, but you have to at least go through like the process of it.
That's
See,
cool.
I wouldn't be good at that because I have no palate.
You
Oh,
know
I
the
have a
best. You know the
palate.
best quote. Whenever I think of a wine tasting, I always think of The Office at their dinner party where Michael Scott goes, "It's got a nice oaky afterbirth."
Oh, fucking gross, dude.
After birth.
Oh.
Or when he sniffs the wine and goes, "It's a white."
Jesus.
Dude, the only knowledge of wine I have is you drink white with fish and red with meat. That's about it.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
But like the different types and shit, like
a little bit.
I'm not even the biggest fan of wine.
I'm really
personally.
not either.
Safety.
Hmm?
I said safety.
I'm a beer boy.
I said safety.
Yeah, you farted. When did you hit the thing last?
The game. It's got a door.
I'm just making sure.
She's good.
Oh,
You said you had some TikTok story.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's talk about
What
that.
is this, bro? Okay, so CNN has picked up on it now, so the old people are watching.
CNN.
The old people already know about this. So
This
we
is
gotta,
CNN worthy.
yes, this is CNN worthy apparently.
Oh God.
So there are doctors
CNN
going on
online worthy.
TikTok. There's doctors going on TikTok, doing motions with words just popping up, giving medical advice.
Medical. Oh.
It's so strange.
So they're trying to be like, hey,
Except
kids.
some of it's like kind of wrong. They're like, protect yourself from chlamydia, but wear a condom. It's so strange. It's the weirdest thing ever.
Yet it's got you watching it.
No, I saw it on the news. I don't. watch
Dude,
that.
Kate's like, I know what they're talking about.
Do
There
you-
was a
Kate, wait,
YouTube
Kate.
video from Dr. Mike talking about
Kate,
it.
do you know? Do you
There's
know
a
about
YouTuber
this?
named Dr. Mike who's an actual like doctor. Like
She
girls
knows.
love him because he's great looking. He's that kind of guy.
Kate fully knows about it. She won't say it.
Yeah,
but she
Kate
fully
knows
knows
about
about
Dr. Mike.
Terrible.
Pull it up. Put it on the side right here. Photoshop it in.
We can
it.
watch
It's,
some.
like, why? Like, what is the point of it? What kid goes on
No, just
TikTok?
look up
What
Dr.
kid's
Mike.
like, man, my dick kind of itches. Let me go on TikTok and see what it is.
Yep, that's Dr. Mike. See, told you he's a
Here,
good looking guy.
picture of Dr. Mike.
Dr. Mike's a handsome dude.
That is, yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Did you get your breath taken away there?
Hey, he's a handsome dude.
Avi's creaming his jeans. Look, he's actually wearing pants. Well, jeans, not pants. He's always wearing pants.
I wanna watch.
This is not going well.
I wanna watch one of these.
That's for the bonus content. You got to pay for it to see Avi podcast without his pants.
Fuck.
They're not safe for work.
Well, you know, it's funny though because you don't see anything below here.
TikTok
So I could've
doctor
just-
compilation.
right
Yeah.
there.
And you're gonna just.
So they'll Esher.
Sure.
My throat kind of hurts, bro.
My throat hurts too.
My stomach hurts.
Should probably go
too. I
check.
ate too much weird
Probably go check
food.
TikTok and see if there's any.
Well, here I'm on the CNN page. Nurses and doctors are flocking to TikTok to crack jokes and lip sync, but are they eroding patients' trusts?
How the fuck? What the fuck is that? Like,
Who wrote this?
CNN.
No, who's this?
Oh,
for?
Scotty Andrew. Scotty Andrew.
Our
Don't know who that
boy,
is.
Scotty.
isn't
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Charan, doesn't it feel like this is kind of like flown by once you get in like the rhythm of,
Yeah,
of
this
the
is
podcast?
fun.
We're almost at 40 minutes now.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's already 2:20. Bro, I wanted to play COD all day.
I'll hop on,
Why do I have this kind of lifestyle?
Charan. I'll hop on when we're done.
I'm studying tomorrow and Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do bio homework after this.
I got to do scribing homework. Ugh.
Jeez.
How far? Avi, give me
Such a
time. How
text.
far into this are we?
We're at 37.
37.
We can wrap up in 5 minutes.
Yeah. We try and keep it around. Usually, I feel like the last 5 minutes of this is always us just having a fucking meeting on the podcast.
Well, the last 5 minutes is us grasping at straws.
Well, all right. Quick
'Cause we
question. What do y'all doing this semester to be successful? Should always give some
Podcasting.
advice.
I'm getting money from this podcasting.
We wish. No, I'm getting my shit together. I got
No,
a
yeah.
planner.
He's got
I'm
a
fully
planner
trying.
for
I'm
school?
fully trying to because I am .04 below the GPA I need to be guaranteed to study abroad.
Okay, well.
So that's I need to get like 2 A's and a B, fully achievable, because I have a poli-sci class that's pretty easy, and then my management class, so all the exams, including the final exam, are 100% true and false.
It's kind
So
of nuts.
I'm like that is doable. So just really, last semester I didn't study before, until 2 weeks before. I want to start, going over shit as it's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find a good balance this semester.
That's going to be the
manage
nice
everything.
thing.
Yeah.
There is going to be less video games just
Mhm.
because we have this going on. I'm going to try and get back to the gym because I was really bad about it last semester.
Yeah, no, I've just been trying to eat healthier because I'm too lazy to go to the
See,
gym
that's- yeah.
nowadays.
That's my
And I've
thing.
been
Is
doing it. Like, I've lost 10 pounds over break.
That's good.
That's the thing. Is my eating healthy? I hate healthy food. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like cut out the snack time. I'm trying to
Mhm.
like cut out, eating unhealthy shit for dinner.
Yeah.
So like that's where this
that's-
year.
You said you hate eating healthy food, though.
Well, but I'm saying like instead of doing beef burger, doing turkey burger. Like
Oh,
just
yeah.
trying to find the healthy alternative for, or
substitutes.
not healthy, but like the not as bad for you
Mhm.
alternative.
I need to eat more.
You do need to eat more. You need to
Oh,
eat
my
more.
name's
not
Avi.
nuggets.
I'm too skinny for my phone.
No,
No, I've
Charan.
actually gained weight, but I just don't eat.
Charan, literally, we've been here for a week and he just went to the grocery store to buy food.
And I only got chicken nuggets.
He only bought a
I mean,
5-pound bag of chicken
That's
nuggets.
all a man really needs, let's be
Honestly, yeah.
honest.
I mean,
Chicken
I'm not gonna hate on it
nuggets.
because I bought a 5-pound bag.
If you can also bring a 5-pound bag of chicken nuggets tonight, that would be fine.
You just want to steal my food.
I got so much other Easter.
No, I'm not giving you my nuggets.
I got Easter for the party.
I got Easter for the party.
All right.
You get the bag of nuggets then.
Okay. Our audio cut out, so
So I think that's a good, good little time
it's
to
that
end.
system overload. So maybe this portable thing is.
That's about 7 years old, right?
Oh, is it
6 years
actually?
old. I got it freshman year of high school.
Wow.
There's some really nice 3 terabyte ones at Best Buy.
This
yeah,
is
but those
500
are
gigs.
dummy expensive.
They're not. I got one for $20.
We need what the fuck? We were finding terabyte for 50.
Oh no, I got one for dirt cheap.
A 3 terabyte?
Yeah, it's a nice one too.
Please.
I think it's the same rate.
Well, we're going to your place tonight, so I'm gonna look at it. Do you have it on you, or is it
Mhm.
at home?
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, I'm
I have
taking a picture
movies
of it.
there.
All right, let's
I
get
have
this
movies
outro
on
going
it.
because I'm about to ship
Yeah.
my pants.
I could probably switch my movies over to a thumb drive. I have a 64. I think I have a 120 gig thumb drive
Thumb drive?
or 64. So you can probably have the other one.
All right, we'll wrap up.
I'm gonna ship my pants, dude. It hit me like a
Um,
storm.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
and
thanks, guys.
Sharon, for
It was
coming on.
fun being here.
Yeah.
Glad we got you on.
I have e-shirt for tonight if anyone wants to roll through.
Yeah, if they want to roll through and
Roll through.
you know, the week after we.
Yeah, this isn't. I'm posting it now. This is live streaming.
That'd be kind of lit.
But yeah,
But
thank
yeah,
you for watching.
This
I'm
has
Avi.
been Who the Fuck Cares.
Adois.
I'm,
Peace.
Bye.
I'm Avi. Bye, honey.
Oy vey.